Hey there, Postal here. So today we are taking a quick look at the Holiday Maneuvers event that's coming in World of Warplanes. It's actually kind of exciting. I was a little let down when the first announcement came out, but I really am excited about what they've got going on now. Let's take a quick look. All right, so like with all the winter trials aspect that I was speaking of earlier in a previous video, there are different specials going on today. On the day of my recording this, the 21st, you can purchase barracks at a 50% discount. Whatever floats your boat. If you need more room for your pilots, typically I just put my pilots in a random plane that I'm not flying, and that's their barrack. Guess what? You get to sleep in the P-36, and that's how that goes. But if you want to get barracks, now's the time to get them. When you also look at the missions here for the current, you can see that today specifically, there's festive tools, which you're getting 1.25. Basically, you're getting a 25% bonus on your, what is this, free XP? No, crew experience, excuse me, if you win a battle and have at least 3,000 personal points. There's also something going on that I'll take care of later, but really all this is, close air support, is really just so you can earn your little completion award for the JU-87 D5. If you had earned that, you didn't actually get a medal for it. All they're doing now is making sure that if you earn that JU-87 D5, that you can go fly it once, you earn the medal for it that you should have earned already. So it's really just what it is, what it is. What we're here to talk about, though, and we'll have some gameplay on the Potez 540 in just a moment. We want to talk about the holiday maneuvers. So you click on here and you can see earning candy canes. 600 candy canes is going to earn you the freaking P-61. So this is a plane that we've talked about really wanting in the game for a long time. I'm torn about it though, because at this point it's like, how many more Tier 8 American premium planes do we need? There's a plethora of them. Just the heavy planes. This would be the fourth Tier 8 American heavy plane. XP-58, P-82, F-82, and now a P-61. I'm sure it's going to be a good plane. I mean, it certainly looks like a good plane, although I can't access any of the actual metrics on it. It's not yet available in the World of Warplanes webpage, nor is it showing here in-game itself. So we're not going to be talking about the armament or the bombs and rockets that it may or may not have, or the rear gunner and how strong that is. We're simply going to be talking about how to get it, because you probably want to try to get it. It's a free premium plane. Anytime you can get a free premium plane, try to get it. Premium planes can certainly help out quite a bit. 600 candy canes is quite a bit. How do you earn a candy cane? Well, you earn candy canes by completing your missions here on the left-hand side, your dailies. I don't ever do the low-tier stuff, so I'm actually really close to getting almost all my dailies. You can see each chevron. The first chevron is for completing the mission in period 1. Second chevron is for completing it in period 2. Third chevron is for completing it in period 3. Once you've completed the 3 different periods daily missions, you earn those tokens. Typically, you earn 1 token, 4 tokens, or 10 tokens. You can see here, Sharp Claws. Become one of the top 2 in your combat group by damage caused to ground targets in the required number of battles. I need to do that 5 times in each period, and I'll earn the daily for this. This is the medium difficulty. So 4 tokens you can see down here at the bottom. If I can hover my mouse over it. No, I can't. So you can see you earn 4 tokens. What does that mean for holiday maneuvers? Well, you earn candy canes for completing each of these daily missions. For instance, the Ready for Action, you earn 1 token. So this is the easy mission. You earn 3 candy canes if you complete this daily. Sharp Claws here, I would earn 4 tokens, which means it's the medium difficulty, and I would earn 6 candy canes. For Seasoned Expert, this is a 10 token, and so we would earn 10 tokens, so it's the difficult one, and you earn 9 candy canes in that regard. So technically, you have the ability to earn 18 candy canes just by completing your dailies, and those candy canes go towards holiday maneuvers. But there's another way you can also earn candy canes, and that's simply by getting above 8,000 personal points. I say simply like it's the easiest thing in the world for everybody. But if you are flying these missions, or just flying in general, you're grinding some line that you want to grind, and you get above 8,000 personal points in that battle, you will earn an additional candy cane. So that's where the candy canes in here come to fruition. To earn your first premium plane, a tier 3 bomber. This is a French bomber, which is actually really cool because you can make it any nation you want because it's European. It's only 13 candy canes. Technically, just completing one set of dailies is going to get you this tier 3 premium plane. We're going to take a look at this plane in just a moment. But as you go down the list, just earning candy canes is going to get you a bunch of nifty stuff. Yeah, you get some smoke flares with this one here. Nobody uses smoke flares because of the way Wargaming sets up your consumables, but that's a different discussion for a different day. You can earn 15,000 credits. You get 3 candy canes. You get some intensive training, so that's great. Any of these boosters is going to help you get your crew built up quicker, or get credits quicker, or get your aircraft quicker, or get free experience quicker. You get some medical equipment. You're going to get some standard supply crates. There's these different signs of different birds. These different signs will allow you to earn additional credits throughout this event, or earn additional experience throughout the event. Whatever the bonus is that it shows, once you've met that requirement, once you've earned 9 candy canes, for instance, you will be earning 10% extra credits per battle throughout the rest of the event. That's really, really awesome. And like I said, the winter trials kind of left a meh taste in my mouth. The holiday maneuvers is put a minty flavor in my mouth. I don't know if that's what I meant, but I think these are really, really good. I'm not going to go down the entire list. You'll be able to see this yourself. But Sign of the Vulture at 9 candy canes, 10% credits earned additionally throughout the rest of the event. And this goes through January 23rd, if I remember correctly. Again, more credits, you can earn parts, you can earn bonuses, yada yada yada, some consumables, yada yada yada, more parts, experimental parts, which is really awesome. Experimental parts means that any equipment that you're attaching to your airplanes has bonus characteristics and then a corresponding negative characteristic. The bonus always outweighs the negative, but on experimental equipment, the negative is even less. The bonus isn't greater, but the negative is even less. And so technically the experimental equipment is still going to have a better impact on your plane than a normal equipment. Experimental equipment's there's not a million of them, so you typically put them on the planes you fly the most, or the ones you enjoy the most, or the ones that you think might need that characteristic the most. But it's very awesome that you're able to get that. Some premium time. You're going to be able to earn a pilot for the JU-87G, the Jug. That's pretty nice. Then we get to the Sign of the Raven, which is 10% crew experience throughout the event. Some extra tokens, 23 tokens. Tokens are really nice. Save them up for premium time. You can get free 30 days of premium time if you save up your tokens. You can get the I-153P DM-4. That's a mouthful. So this is and I must have misread it on the World of Warplanes page. This is the premium variant that has 2 20mm cannons at tier 4. It's a very strong plane, but it's well, we'll go over that. I'm going to produce a video on that one in the future as well. Some more experimental equipment, some more boosters. That's really awesome. You're going to get to your Sign of the Hawk, which is 10% free experience for the entirety of the event. That's at 166 candy canes, so we're getting up to a decent amount of candy canes here. But all of these run in conjunction with the winter trials is going on. So while there's discounts on certain weekends on planes, you're able to build up your experience on a certain line, set that to its most effectiveness, and be able to utilize the discounts to take advantage of everything that's going on. There is a lot suddenly going on and this is definitely the time of the year to be on top of that. 216 candy canes will get you the F5F. Again, I'll have a video on this particular plane. I quite like this plane, actually, although it is a very weak heavy fighter. It's a very strong multi-role fighter. Spoilers. Getting further along at 272, there's a sign of an owl, which gives you 10% aircraft experience, which obviously is just going to help you with every grind that anybody's trying to do. Get an additional pilot here for the XP-44. Oh, I like the XP-44. It's not super strong, but it's a good plane. We're getting some random crates in here. Steel supply crate. Any of these crates have the opportunity to win random good things. Premium planes, premium time, parts, all that kind of stuff, materials. Hangars, some more experimental parts, some bunkers, 10 bunkers. Wow. So, you know, who needs today's discount when you can get 10 bunkers at 408? Harpy supply crates. Those have a great chance of getting good consumables and days of premium time. More parts, more experimental equipment, free XP, more premium time, straight up gold. And then at 600 candy canes, again, the P61. It's going to take me a while. It's going to take most people a while to actually grind this out. You can, of course, purchase certificates to get these candy canes. So taking a quick look at the premium shop is $100 for 600 candy canes. I can't imagine that being worth it. Even with, so keep in mind, the 600 candy canes isn't just to get the P61. Obviously, that's the cherry on top. Hell, for most people, it's probably the cake and the cream as well. But 600 candy canes is technically getting you everything here. So you're getting 4 premium planes. You're getting all these bonuses. You're getting all these parts. Yada, yada, yada. I mean, technically, it's probably worth it. But, man, it's $100. And so, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about all that. It's up to you. It's your money. I'm going to grind it out. We're going to see exactly what we can get going with this. And we're going to start right now with the Potez just to show you what it's all about. And then I'll be working on getting my dailies knocked out. So let's take a quick look at the Potez. All right, so what is the Potez? Potez is a tier 3 French, and I've kept it French because, I mean, just look at it. It looks like a, I don't know, it looks like a flying greenhouse. It's French tier 3 bomber. And it's going to suffer from all the same situations that any of the low tier, and what I mean by low tier is tier 5 and below bombers, have to deal with. And that is that it is at the whim of the matchmaker. What do I mean by that? Well, you're in a freaking bomber, so you can't go fast. Heavy fighters at tier 3 and tier 4 will chew you to pieces. BF-110Bs, Blenheims, even this crappy premium one here would just tear me up if it found me. Luckily, neither of these are humans. In fact, the humans on the enemy team are in a ground attacker and a multi-role fighter. So I'll have a little bit more of a chance, but even air defense aircraft are going to cause me issues. That being said, this plane actually, if you're just able to avoid the interactions, can have a really, really big impact. And unlike some of the other bombers at this tier, this plane has a ace up its sleeve in that it can, and I'm not even using this to this full strength. This plane can completely out altitude a lot of planes at this tier, even at tier 4. Again, humans are going to know how to get you. But look at me, I'm at 7,000 feet and I'm not even in the yellow yet. So I'm kind of tempted to stay here, but that's not my job, right? My job is not to be around here. We've got not too much longer until we've reloaded. I'm gonna angle down just a little bit. So that's the key to this plane. Utilize your altitude performance. Hey there, Ulrich. Utilize your altitude performance to have a significant advantage against especially the bots, but even some of the humans. And so that is my suggestion when it comes to this particular plane. You've got some pretty big bombs here, 500-pound bombs, which is kind of weird. French being weird, not knowing which measurement to use. Not that I mind. I forget if I can get away with just one bomb centrally located here, so we're going to find out for you all. And in the meantime, we're just going to drop these. What I really like about this plane is so slow. Watch, hit the brakes, I just completely stop. And again, I'm not even close to my full altitude here, but I can angle up, continue, and we're going to move along with our lives. Let's just move along. Angle down. Unfortunately, I'm a big old frickin' tier 3 girl. Which, that sentence taken out of context, detrimental. We are going to boost a little bit. Anybody trying to get shot at? Yes. We got all kinds of guns around here. I don't know. I like this plane because to me, there's really only one thought process. Because just avoid all contact in any way, shape, or form. I don't have to worry about this freaking A5M. Like, whoopity-doo. If he comes up here, he's dead, right? In fact, I hope he does come up here, because you know he's going to stall out. At this point, I'm going over to the garrison over here. Our F2A is doing some work. We're going to let him continue to do some work. Their I-16E, which is a plane I absolutely adore at tier 3, is doing some work, but obviously came up on the wrong end of the confrontation there. And we're just trying to stay ahead of this HS-129A, which isn't the most difficult thing to do. Alright, so I knew that we were going to be... Ooh, that was a little late. I did not like that drop. I did not like that drop at all. It's going to miss the target. And I think I'm just going to drop here. Yeah, sure, we're just going to drop here. Bombs are going to take 45 minutes to reach the ground. That's fine. I'm actually going to keep going this way because that first bomb drop was so terrible. I know I'm going to have to take 2 runs at this garrison to flip it. So we're going to do that. So we're going to boost here. We've got 30 seconds. I can figure it out. What I typically do in these kind of situations... Oh, you're actually catching up. Cool. But again, he's going to stall out. So it's awesome. Stall out, sir. In fact, I'm going to turn back around this way. Ooh. Hello, sir. It is that Blenheim, isn't it? Knocked out his engine. That's going to make his life difficult. I'm going to focus on defending myself here. Alright, let's get... Man, I missed that bomb drop too? Man, I suck. Not worried. I'm honestly not worried about that Blenheim. Let's boost here. Go faster. This plane is so slow. It's, I'd like to say it's terrible, but it's a blessing in disguise for bomb drops, but I can't even make the bomb drop work, can I? Alright, let's get this Blenheim. Let's reload our bombs. See if we, knocked out his engine again. Classic. And he's already outside his altitude bracket. Like, he's okay, but... I need to wiggle around a little bit here. This plane wiggles very well. Dang, the fire really got us there. Hurt us bad. We got the sector, though. We'll respawn. And that's the thing. This is the thing with any of the low-tier bombers. Is like, it's only a matter of time. Once you're focused on, you're in trouble. I'm actually going to spawn here and go to the garrison. The reason being is because going here, you know, it's where everybody else is going to be respawning. And we really don't want to have to deal with that. Man, that I-16 is doing some heavy lifting. I don't even know where, I can't even assume where he's at. Fortunately, we're down at a lower altitude here where heavy fighters can actually get us in a reasonable time frame. We can't have it. Look at this freaking Oh my gosh, just trying to even out. Let's get some altitude. Lordy. Try to knock out some of these black areas. Let off the boost. Dropping it. Boost. Let off the boost. Dropping it. Boost. Lit off the boost. Dropping it. Got it. Reload the bombs. Now we're heading across the center. Got nowhere else to go. Let's go ahead and do that. Got 36 seconds until we're reloaded. It's going to take us at least 36 seconds to get over here. But I do like this plane. It's tier 3, so it's not like the most difficult in the world. On top of that, because it's European, you can change it to whatever nation you want. I've just kept it French because France. Because it's clearly a French plane. Like, what other country would have made this plane? I don't know. It's kind of the same reason why I've got the tier 5 fighter, the AD-10C2. It's French. Just it can't be American or German. Could be Soviet. Can't be Japanese. It's French. Our bombs are back, so let's go ahead and drop this. Anyway, you can change it if you want to be building up your rear gunners for Germany or for the Soviet Union or whatever. Ooh, that was a really funky bomb drop, Postal. What are you doing? Can I turn? I mean, look at how tight this plane can turn simply because the airspeed is such crap. I was going to say, I think we're going to capture that. Reload again. Moving along. Oh, the game's over. So, yeah, that's the plane. It's nothing special except its altitude performance. Compare its altitude performance to anything else at this tier, and it's going to be a significant advantage. But you're still going to have issues with with heavy fighters specifically that want to make your life a living hell. So yeah, let's head back. All right, cool. So I got my first candy cane here. Affirmative. Actually got 6 candy canes out of that. No, 2 candy canes. Am I misreading this? Do I not even know what I'm doing here? So at this point, you know, again, I thought I'd be getting 6 here. I guess you just get 2. Oh, you get 2. Oh, I see. So for each section, you get a portion of that. Once you complete all the sharp claws, you would have gotten 6. I only get 2 because all I did was the tier 1 version of it. Ready for action here. I'd only get 1 because I would have cleared the period 1 section. So it's 9 because you would have gotten 333 for the difficult one. 3 because you would have gotten 111 for the easy one. 6 because you would have gotten 222. Okay, that makes sense. So I'd have to actually complete it from start to finish. The cool thing is once a day you can technically replace the mission once you've completed this. So if you're really diligent and apparently not working, you can technically complete it and then refresh it once a day. So your daily missions, conceivably, you could get 36 a day if you've got the time to grind it out simply by refreshing it here. But this will be the first premium plane available, the Potez 540. A fun, not necessarily good, but it's a fun bomber. I don't even like bombers, and I enjoy my time in this bomber. It's really just about going where you think the enemy's not at, that you can still capture a sector. Other than that, holiday maneuvers, I'm really looking forward to this. Looking forward to getting additional bonuses, earning these premium planes back. I don't know if I get the credits for... Since I already own these, if you just get gold back or what, I guess I'll find out and I'll tell you. And then I'm clearly looking forward to getting the P-61 Black Widow. I think we all are, I'm assuming, but we'll kind of just see how it goes. I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I gave some clarity on what the heck we're talking about here. And I'll catch you in the next one. I'll be posting a video tomorrow on the I-153P. Catch you in the next one. Bye.